Hello and welcome to another session in mathematics. In this session we'll be dealing with simultaneous inequality. But before that, let us take a review of our previous lesson. Welcome back. Our focus in today's lesson will be on graphical solution of simultaneous inequality. Graphical solution of simultaneous inequality. How can we solve graphical problems of simultaneous inequality? Okay, so that is what we'll be looking at today. Let us quickly start with some examples. Assuming we are given 2x plus 3y is less than 6, and we are asked to draw a graph and find the area that satisfies the inequality. Find the area that satisfies the inequality. The first thing we need to do is to find the coordinates. Find the coordinates. Okay, how do we do that? We have 2x plus 3y being greater than 6. So we start by saying let x equal to 0. When x is 0, we have 2 into 0 plus 3y being greater than what? 6. So 3y is greater than 6. Y will be equal to 6 divided by 3, which is what? 2. So when x is 0, y is what? Is 2. That's the first coordinate. Then for the second, we now let our y to be 0. When y equals 0, we then have 2x plus 3 into 0 being greater than 6. 2x is greater than 6, and x is equal to 6 divided by 2, which is what? 3. The second coordinate is 3, 0. When y is 0, x is 3. So we now plot this graph. We plot this on a graph, okay, and we have something like this. Here is our y, here is our x-axis, y-axis, okay. Here is our 0, here is 1, here is 2, and this is 3. 1, 2, 3, minus 1. Okay, let us start. The first coordinate, when x is 0, y is 2. When x is 0 here, y is 2. That's the point. And the second coordinate, when y is 0, x is 3. When y is 0, x is 3. At the point where x is 3, y is 0. So we now join what? These 2 points. Don't mind my sketch, it's not that straight. Yours should be straight. Okay, so we have something like this. Now the equation that gave us this is 2x plus 3y being greater than what? 6. Okay, then the point that satisfies this equation is the shaded area. Why? Because we are told that this equation is greater than what? 6. Now this is 2, this is 3, and 3 is less than 6, 2 is less than 6. So if we shade here, this is less than what? 6. You can only shade here if this equation is less than 6, but because 6 is above somewhere here and 6 is somewhere here, we cannot shade the down part of this equation. Okay, so if assuming we have here to be 6 and then we have here to be 6, and then the line goes through this, then we can say that this is less than 6. But looking at the equation, this is 3, this is 3, so we say that this equation is greater than 6, and then the upper part of the graph is what? Is shaded. Let's take an example again. Assuming we are given y to be less than 2, y being less than 2, the only thing we need to do here is to draw line. This is y. Let's take here to be the 2, and here is 1. This is 1, and this is 2, and this is the point 0. Okay, y is what? Is 2. This is the point where y is 2. So we draw a line. We draw a line. Okay, here we write y is what? Y is less than 2. Y is less than 2. Now, if y is less than 2, which part of this should be shaded? This is the point 2. Okay, so above here is greater than 2, and then above here is less than 2. Is that correct? So you shade here. Y is less than. Anything that is less than 2 should be between 1.9, 1 and 0 and minus whatever. Okay, so if you are talking of less than, it should be down here. Then if you're talking of if you're dealing with greater than, then it should be what? Above 2. Do we understand? Okay, let us take example number 3. Let's assume we are given number 3 to be equations 2x plus 3y less than 6, and then we have the second one, y minus 2x is less than or equal to 2, and then we have y is greater than minus 2. Okay, let us start. The first thing we need to do is to find the coordinates in this first equation. So if when x is 0, then we have 2 into 0 plus 3y is less than what? 6, and then 3y is equal to 6, and then y is equal to 6 over 3, which is 2. So we have the first coordinate 0, 2, and then when y equal to 0, we have 2x plus 3 into 0 is less than 6, and then we'll have 2x to be equal to 6. Then we have x to be equal to 6 over 2, which is what? 3. So we have the value of x to be 3 and then y 0. These are the two coordinates for this. Then for the second one, we'll have the first one give us 0, 2 and then 3, 0. Then for the second one, which is y minus 2x is less than or equal to 2. Okay, we'll start. When x is 0, then we'll have y minus 2 into 0 is less than or equal to 2, and then we'll have y being less than or equal to 2. So y is what? Y is equal to 2, and the first coordinate is 0, 2. And then when y equals 0, then we'll have 0 minus 2x has been less than or equal to 2. Then we'll have minus 2x to be equal to 2. X is equal to 2 over minus 2, which is minus what? 1. And therefore we'll have minus 1, 0. And the two coordinates are 0, 2 and then minus 1, 0. Okay, so we then have to plot 1, 2 and y as greater than minus 2. Let us go over to the next page. We'll write them down over there. The first coordinate we have 0, 2 and then 3, 0. 3, 0. That's the first coordinate. And the second coordinate we have 0, 2 and minus 1, 0. 0, 2 minus 1, 0. And then the third one we have y is greater than minus 2. Y is greater than minus 2. So these are the three things we'll plot. First of all, we'll draw a line. 1, 2, 3. This is our s-axis. 1, 2, 3. This is our y-axis. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, minus 2. Okay, and this is 0. So let us start with the first one. This is when x is 0, y is 2. When x is 0, y is 2, and then when y is 0, x is 3. X is 3. This is the point. So we have this. Okay, don't mind my sketch. Okay, and the equation that has this is the equation 2x plus 3y is less than 6. 2x plus 3y less than 6. Okay, then we go over to the second coordinate, which is 2, 0, 2, and minus 1, 0. So when x is 0, y is 2. When x is 0, y is 2. This same point. And then when y is 0, x is minus 1, which is here. Then we'll draw it and join them together. Okay, and the equation that has that is y minus 2x is less than or equal to 2. Y minus 2x is less than or equal to 2. Okay, then the last one is y being greater than what? Minus 2. This is the point where minus 2 is. Okay, so we draw this and form a triangle here, and then let's call it triangle A, B, and C. Okay, remember we are asked to find the area that satisfies this equation. The first one, we are given that 2x plus 3y is less than 6. Less than 6. Okay, it's less than 6. Less than, this is 3. This is what? 3. So they are not up to 6. So since it is less than, this is the part that satisfies the equation. You shed it. Okay, for the second part of it, it says y minus 2x is less than or equal to 2. It's less than or equal to 2. This is 2, right? And we are talking of what? Being less than or equal to 2. So 2 is the highest. It did not exceed 2. So we also draw it outside here. Okay, now y is greater than minus 2. Y is greater than minus 2. The part that is greater than minus 2 is this part. Minus 1 is greater than minus 2. Okay, so we then shared the outer part of the graph. Okay, so it means invariably that the unshaded part satisfies the all the three inequality. The unshaded area, which is triangle ABC, satisfies what? The three inequalities. That is just how to solve the graphical simultaneous inequality. Okay, so to refresh your memory of what we've done so far, kindly provide the answer to the following questions on the screen. Welcome back. We'll stop here today. So thank you very much for being part of today's class. Do well to use the lesson note on the platform for better information on what we've done so far, and feel free to leave your question or comment on the comment section. Till we meet again in our next class, stay safe and bye.